Hi, everybody. Welcome to Pace Studio on the Road. We're here at MerleFest in Wilkesboro, North Carolina, thanks to our friends at Window World with Willi Carlisle. Willi, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us. Thanks, guys.
We really appreciate you coming over here and making time during your MerleFest. We know that you were just at that tent that we can see beyond you in the background of the dance tent. And here we are now. We're about to share 3 of your songs from the current record, Critterland, with our audience. What do you want to do first?
We're going to do this one, probably one of my favorites, called Higher Lonesome. 1, 2, 3. I've been turned around in Tidewater, all alone in Pueblo. Been driving with a death wish down the mountains on my phone. Half the places I've been might be laced with psilocybin. Been dreaming of a country I saw at the rodeo. Packed a bowl and neat bojangles, 'cause Tennessee's so cold. Charlottesville by sundown's a nightmare to behold. There's an old-time dame with a twisty name, I couldn't read it if she wrote it. Got a black powder revolver, wants to see if it's still loaded. I've been called by a higher lonesome than low as low can be. You can write it on my tombstone, outlaw life looks pretty wholesome. When you pay the price in foolishness it takes to get you free. Higher lonesome, kill the bitter parts of me. Codependence, slow and Eleanor, they all know how I felt for you. I felt it in my guts before 2 steps in Philadelphia. With every coin a joiners get there farther from the pain of it. All the hurting that we did, it's a shame no coin will pay for it. Think I fell in love again on a walk in City Park. Jodorowsky on the tiny screen and the zigzags in the dark. And I figured I should let it go or give it a couple days. Ton of bricks in Minneapolis, she don't know my last name. I've been called by a higher lonesome than low as low can be. You can write it on my tombstone, outlaw life looks pretty wholesome. When you pay the price in foolishness it takes to get you free. Higher lonesome, kill the bitter parts of me. I saw the darkness coming at me in a Jeff City motel. There was writing on the mirror, said you messed up, so go to hell. And Cormier's pills were on me still, and her letter just have read. By the time the sun was up, I just got breakfast instead. I wish I could call the old folks that aren't with us anymore. I feel Granny dancing recklessly at the Floyd Country Store. And the artist has his suffering, and the gods will have their pain. By the time the ride is over, sure I'll ask to ride again. See the snowfall in Wyoming, strung out on Jono's coke. Keep a mailbox in Nebraska, so I know that Laura knows. She can write a letter once a year, say that we're still close. I can put my sins on Benjamin, hear the songs he wrote. I don't wanna hit rock bottom, just to see how deep it goes. Shine a light on 6 feet under, so I ain't afraid to go. Prove in fact it is as lovely as can be. Higher lonesome kills the bitter parts of me. I've been called by a higher lonesome. Higher lonesome, kill the bitter parts of me. Higher lonesome, kill the bitter parts of me. Thanks, guys.
Man, you guys sound fantastic in here. Willi, your voice fills the whole place.
It's
no
fun
need
to do
for a
it, though.
PA, no
Yeah.
need for monitors. It fills, I can feel my shirt rattling, man. I like it very much. Thank you for doing this. Can you introduce us to the band?
To my right, your left is Grady P. Drugg, the Doctor of Love. And to my left, your right, our resident fiddle twink, Sophie May Wellington.
Thanks.
All right. So you just this second, but before you came here, wrapped your MerleFest set at
we're doing a square
stage.
dance, yeah.
And so tell me what this festival has meant to you, either in the past or this year, or what how your MerleFest experience has been.
So far, this has always been one of those ones where I saw the lineup and I was like, dang, I wish I could go, but I'm playing at a tiny dive bar in Wichita or something like that. So it's actually nice to be here because I get to see the bands and party with the people and see a festival culture that's been going on for this long. Means that the inertia is always good, the energy is good. You know, it's a clean burning fuel out here, and we've been enjoying smelling it. Yeah, the square dance went really well. I have to take that home to Missouri and tell them that they know how to square dance out here, and we have to catch up. So, yeah.
Nice. That's eloquently put. I like that a lot. It's a clean burning fuel, and it smells like campfire smoke and the mountains, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And we came down here from New York, and I'm very, very glad to not smell what New York smells and smell what the campfire smells like out here.
Nice.
And clean burning fuel indeed. Thank you for that first song from Critterland. There's still 2 more songs coming up. What do you want to play second today?
I thought that we'd do this little hymn. The album you're talking about, Critterland, is about, part of it tells a story of trying to move out onto an intentional community in very rural Arkansas. And while I was out there, I started going to church again, because if you didn't go to church, you didn't get lunch. So I always wanted to write a hymn that was based on kind of the Heavenly Highways hymns out there. And so this is a hymn for some stuff that I believe in. It's called I Want No Children. And it's for the idea that everybody should get to decide if they have children or not. Ooh, I better tune this banjo. Nice, lovely. It's not you know the difference between a banjo and a lawnmower? You can tune a lawnmower. That's close enough for folk music. Ready?
Yeah.
Count us in, Sophie.
1, 2, 3.
The truth is that I want no children. Mama says there's still time yet. I want no kith, no kind, no future when I don't love what I am. They say that mankind hath dominion over sea and land and air. I think it's love that we are made of. That's the measure of a man. I want to tower over no one, grind no bones to make my bread. There is no real love that you control of. Want to free all that I can. The truth is that I want no children, no earthly kin to call my own. I feel the ghosts of my creation kill my name, call me home. Kill my name, call me home. Kill my name, call me home. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Willi. Thank you, everybody. It sounds great.
Thank you.
So it's three songs that we're hearing off of Critterland. Can you tell us, our audience, the Paste audience, the audience in this room, a little more about the creation of that record and working with Daryl Scott and what it was like being in the room as this album came to life?
Well, for those of you that were born yesterday, Daryl Scott is just like a marvelous producer. Wrote a bunch of great songs for the Chicks, but also a wonderful songwriter himself. Produced a couple of Guy Clark records, and is just a fantastic songwriter with a long career. I'm a songwriter with a short career, and so I wanted to link up with somebody who was a lot like me. It was actually kind of risky because we spent the whole first night just talking about poetry. We didn't even touch an instrument by accident. So it was a lot of fun. It was just a microphone just like this one. He's on one side, I'm on the other, and that's the whole record. Just like two multi-instrumentalists. I play a bunch of instruments on an accordion and fiddle and stuff like that. Just getting down for 2 days. We made it really fast. And in this, sometimes people take a month, 2 months in the studio to make a record or something these days. And I wanted it to be, see if we could find lightning in a bottle. And I think we found it, but I'll leave that up to everybody else.
Yeah, I agree. I've been listening to the record a lot lately. We got to record in Kansas City together not that long ago. Now here we are at MerleFest, thanks to Window World here in Wilkesboro, and I'm enjoying it very much, man. I look forward to crossing paths with you frequently for the rest. I look forward to doing this for a long time, so we'll just see you somewhere interesting next. But there's still one more song left in this session.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do third today?
I thought we would do I thought we would rip the titular track from this record, Critterland. I was talking about the intentional community. This is the song I wrote on the intentional community while I was deciding that I did not have the chutzpah to cut the mustard out there. This is Critterland. One, two, three. Well, I could have been a businessman. I was too hot-headed, plus I never had the money, plus I kinda got arrested. But my sweet old folks thought I'd make a pretty decent one of those, and I still live the kind of life where people judge you on your clothes. Now it's 40 miles of back road on all-terrain tires, that little blue hymnal sitting open all the while, singing songs to a God I've met but do not know, making wagers on the critters that we'll see crossing the road. Yeah, the sparrow on the wing taught me to find you, and the possum knows her own mind more than I do. I'm here for all the love that I can stand. Take me to Critterland. In the decade of our loving, we've grown to not so young. I've come to know the seasons by the lashing of your tongue. But the propane gently sputters, there's spring water in our tap. Oh, why can't we feel the peace of the sweet dog upon our laps? Yeah, the granny witch and herbalist have remedies for us. It's a tincture and a prayer poured down the holler of our guts. On the homestead in the pine beds, we've grown our holy power, laying bare like critters there, hour by loving hour. Yeah, the sparrow on the wing taught me to sing with you, and the possum keeps your young closer than I do. I'm here for all the grief that I can stand. Take me to Critterland. Oh, I never thought I could love like this. You might call me a queer or a communist, but I'll go along to get along, darling. Oh, it feels so right. 'Cause why have a God if no one is saved? I think love is a burden. If it ain't brave, I'll live and die forever there, right there in that divide. 'Cause it's hard to say what I have learned from all these hills and hymns. We're dying and we're singing, I love you and we've sinned. And when marauders come, 'cause the apocalypse is nigh, I want my rifle on my shoulder and my lover by my side. I want to be the kind of man that can stand his ground and die. Take my fiddle and my good hat, I'll go out in style. I'm gonna
Do it for my family, not for glory or a god, in the war that's raging between the haves and the have-nots. Yeah, the sparrow on the wing taught me to fight for you, and the possum keeps your teeth sharper than I do. You should bury me where I make my last stand, at the Battle of Critterland. At the Battle of Critterland.
Thanks.